So, I just want you guys to know, okay, when you are flipping your meatballs over, don't worry. You can tell which side hasn't been cooked. Look at this one right here. See that one right there? Look at the rest of them. That one. That one still needs to cook right there. So I don't know if I can hold the camera good enough, but I am gonna cook that side right there. So I'm gonna get it right here, and I'm gonna get it cooking right there. So I've turned down the heat. Right now I have it on 3. I had it on 4 to begin with. Let's go over here and look at these. These are looking really nice. That side still needs to get cooked more. So let's flip that one over. And believe me, I've been doing this my whole life and I still have problems with them getting, with them cooperating. So I yell at my meatballs sometimes. I cuss them out. They deserve it. They're rotten. Kind of like me. I'm slightly rotten. So, there we go. So now, okay, that meatball might have cooked a little too much. So that's easy. We can just scrape that stuff off. There's something I wanted to point out. So, your meatballs, if they are not 100% cooked inside, you know what's going to happen when you're cooking them in the sauce? They're going to completely cook on the inside. I'm going to cut up a meatball for you pretty soon, and you're going to see that they're probably all cooked inside. But when you're cooking them in the sauce, they're going to cook some more. So don't worry. I'm still working on the garlic. All right. Okay, so my mom is hungry and she wants one of these meatballs. So we're gonna grab the small one. Remember, I don't know if nope, it's not in there. So let's take this small meatball and let's cut it in half.
It's done.
And nope, it's not done.
Yes, it is.
Nope, it's not.
Color.
It's red.
That's not red.
So my mom thinks that's not red. You guys can all see that's red. It's not cooked. So it's important. You don't want to eat raw meat. So we're gonna let them cook a little bit longer. Hi. Okay. So I've cut up the garlic. There we go. I cut the garlic up. Now I'm gonna put it in this gigantic pot. This is a big pot. So there's my, whatever you call that, light ring. My honey gave me that camera holder, and I know it's dirty, but that's what my camera is being held by. Okay, so now we're like that. It's a little crooked. Okay, like that. Nope, I want it. Oh, the pot. Okay, like this. Okay, so now I'm going to take my garlic and I'm going to put it in here. And there is nothing in the pot but garlic right now. So now I've got my olive oil. So when I use olive oil, I have no clue about like merchandising names or, stuff. I probably didn't say that right. So I'm not going to show the name of this, but I use olive oil, cooking olive oil. Don't use the olive oil that is mild tasting. Cooking olive oil is what you want to use. So I just bought this. It's brand spanking new. I'm gonna open it up. I got my garbage ready to go. Now, to cook garlic, you want enough olive oil to where the entire bottom of the pan has got olive oil in it. then add just a little bit more. Now your garlic is just submerged, and I'm going to show it to you. Your garlic is submerged, and now you can start cooking your garlic. There we go. So any garlic that's stuck to each other, you want to separate those because you want them cooking evenly. So I'm going to take my fork and I'm going to separate them so that all the garlic. Now, I have to make a correction with a piece of garlic because it didn't, one of them, I didn't cut one of them correctly. Let's go back to what I was talking about a while ago. When you're cutting up garlic, you want all your garlic to be evenly the same size. You do not want pieces of garlic that's slightly smaller. If you have slightly smaller garlic, what ends up happening is they cook first and it gets ruined. So my mom, she's 92 years old. She can't hear very well, so she's got the TV really loud right now. So anyways, my mom's amazing, absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna start cooking my garlic. I'm gonna tell you about garlic. The meatballs are right here. Here, I'm gonna show you the meatballs. So the meatballs are done. I'm cooking. When the garlic is done, I'm gonna throw in my tomatoes, and I'm gonna start cutting up my tomatoes, my whole peeled tomatoes. Let me show you. One of my favorites, I'm not gonna show you the name because I'm not sure if you're allowed to, but whole peeled tomatoes. That is what you need to put in there. When I was young, there was a farm really close to where I live, where I grew up. And I used to get Roma tomatoes, and I'd steam them and I'd peel them and I'd make that with the sauce. And holy cow, that was the best sauce in the world. But now I just use canned tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and cook up my garlic. And when you cook up the garlic, you want it slightly so you can kind of see through it. Okay, so when you can see through your garlic, it's perfect. Okay, but don't burn it. If you burn it, throw it out. Start over.